How's it going, you guys? AZ Plyo 21 back again with another episode of our UFC Save and WMMA 5, and we have UFC Fight Night Askren versus Thompson, our main event featuring welterweight contenders Ben Askren and Stephen Wonderboy Thompson, who this weekend will be fighting against Gilbert Burns, possibly for a future title shot. Happy you're able to join me once again. Appreciate you guys, whether you're watching on YouTube or on Twitch. Be sure to like the video and subscribe if you have not already done so. Follow me on Twitch and Twitter. Follow the Discord. Links are down in the description below. Let's go ahead and take a look at our rankings. Last updated pretty recently, as a matter of fact. You can see there in the heavyweight division, nothing going on. At light heavyweight, looks like Sam Alvey moved down. At middleweight, Hidaka moved up a little bit. Branch moves down. At welterweight, you can see our new welterweight champion in Ismail Nardiev. Luque moving down to number 3. Quite a upset, if I do say so myself. Interesting to see what's going to happen. I'd imagine Luque, once he comes back, will probably get a rematch. But it looks like it's going to be Alves who takes on Nardiev first. His first challenger for the welterweight title. Super lightweight champion has yet to be decided. That will be soon. Nothing at lightweight. At featherweight, Yair Rodriguez moves down. Nothing at bantamweight. We know that the next fight for the bantamweight championship will actually be an interim belt featuring Michael McDonald and Ali Bagautinov. Flyweight, Joseph Benavidez moves up a few spots. Nothing going on really at featherweight. At bantamweight, Sangsorn moves up to number 15. Lou up to number 18. Everyone else moves down. At flyweight, Mackenzie Dern up to number 3. Some people move down, including Macy Barber down at number 11. There you go. Strawweight, Jessica Andrade all the way up to number 4. And Murata, Kubota, Arsenio all moving down. And that is our rankings. And we are making our way currently towards UFC 295. Nama Yunus versus Stamp Fairtex. Only one title fight on this pay-per-view card. The rest of the card looks like this. Costa and Tavares, Pedro and Shogun. Philip DeFries versus Rumble Johnson and not Wonderboy, and Karate Hottie, Michelle Watterson, taking on Loma, Luke Boonme. All right, so let's get right into it. It is Askren and Thompson. Let's get it going live from South Dakota. Shout out to RBM. Opening up with Tenshin Nasukawa and Hayato Suzuki, couple of flyweights from Japan, and Nasukawa gets it done with a TKO victory in round number 1. Mario Batista taking on Umar Nurmagomedov. Very even fight between the two of these guys, but it is Nurmagomedov who gets the TKO victory in round number 1. He's 6-1 now in the UFC. You have to imagine it's only a matter of time before he's ranked and takes on some, tougher competition. JP Buys taking on Thomas Deek, also in the bantamweight division, and it is JP Buys who gets the submission victory in round number 2. Benito Goldenboy Lopez taking on Jonathan Martinez in the bantamweight division as well, and it is Jonathan Martinez who gets the TKO victory in round number 3 and wants to fight James Gallagher. Guan Wong taking on Muhammad Aiman, guy from WEC, and Guan Wong welcomes Muhammad Aiman, a lot of rhyming there, via split decision. 24 wins now in his career. Jalen Turner taking on Mateusz Rebecki in the lightweight division. Turner 6 losses in his career, and it's going to remain 6 as he gets a win via TKO. Just 42 seconds is all it takes before he can beat Rebecki here today. The SoCal Kid Chris Saunders taking on Faris Ziam. Saunders looking for his 25th win of his career, and he will not get it. Gets the 10th loss of his career by the hands of Fares Ziam. No team for him. Interesting. Danny Roberts taking on Magomed Nurov here in the welterweight division, and it is Magomed Nurov via unanimous decision here today. He is now 3-1 in the UFC. Alberto Mina taking on Bartosz Favinsky here in the welterweight division, and Favinsky at 37 years of age gets the 19th win of his career. Moving on, final prelim, Simon Bayor taking on Akira Hammond. Hammond, a very good heavyweight prospect out of South Africa, 7-1 in his career, 1-1 in the UFC, taking on 35-year-old Simon Bayor, who is 3-1 so far in the UFC, including a win over Brandon Shaw his last time out. But Akira Hammond gets the win via unanimous decision over the veteran in Bayor. Moving on, Phil Davis in our first main card fight, taking on Thiago Santos in the light heavyweight division. And it is Phil Davis getting a submission victory over Thiago Maheta Santos here today. Number 18 in the UFC, and he's now on a little win streak after beating Atayev. You can see there he did not have it easy. Reyes, Rakic, and Ryan Spann, but now got himself a little bit of a winning streak going on after winning over Santos here today. Marcos de Herrio de Lima taking on Steve Mowry. Now, Mowry is a very good-looking prospect as well at heavyweight. 3-0, his last win being over Stefan Struve. He's number 18 in the division, taking on de Lima, number 13, who is coming off a loss over Junior dos Santos. Mowry, a heavy favorite, and with good reason. Unanimous decision victory for Steve Mowry out of Boca Raton, Florida, here today. Naoki Inoue taking on Eric Showtime Shelton. Basically a title eliminator for these two at flyweight. Inoue has fought for the title already. Lost to Bago Utinov via submission. Got a win over Joseph Morales. Looking for a big win over Shelton. He's already beaten him before via knockout in October of 2021. Shelton, on the other hand, number 4 in the division. Look at this, 4-fight winning streak after losing to Inoue, Bibulatov, win, Roberto Sanchez, and then Manel Kape. A big win this would be for Shelton if he can find himself in an opportunity for the flyweight championship. And it is Eric Showtime Shelton who gets it done via TKO in round number 3. He is the new number 1 contender for the flyweight championship. All right, co-main event time. Rowdy Ronda Rousey back at it again. Or not even the co-main event, I'm sorry. Pannie Kianzad is the girl that she is taking on here today. Number 10 in the division is Kianzad on a 4-fight winning streak. All of those women being in the top 15. Ronda Rousey having a tough time. She's only won 1 out of her last, 6 fights? That's pretty tough. Coming off losses over Sarah Kaufman and Bougie. Yeah, been a rough go for Ronda Rousey. She is the favorite. Excuse me. She is the favorite here against Kianzad, and she gets a submission victory over Pannie Kianzad. So a good win for Ronda Rousey. Have to wonder if that puts her back into the top 10 despite her not being on the best of terms, not having really a good streak going on or anything. All right, this is the co-main event, I believe. Takashi Sato taking on Khabib Nurmagomedov, and I can't believe this guy has lost 4 fights. He's lost 4 out of his last 6 fights. Incredible. Lost to Conor, lost the title. Lost to Gregor Gillespie for the title. Beat Dan Hooker. Lost to Cowboy Cerrone. Lost to Diego Sanchez. And then lost to Rafael dos Anjos. And then beat Rafael dos Anjos in his new division, which is welterweight. Taking on Takashi Sato, number 5 in the welterweight division, 6-2. This is not an easy fight for Khabib by any means, but Khabib the Eagle back at it again, getting a big win over number 5 in the division via split decision. A poor rated fight, but Khabib back in the win column and against a top 5 opponent at that. And he's calling out Ray Cooper, Brada Boy. He really wants to fight him. For what reason, I do not know, but he really wants Ray Cooper. Main event time. Funky Ben Askren is the favorite in this one. Number 6 in the division, coming off wins over Chiesa and Nelson. On the other side, you have Stephen Wonderboy Thompson, getting up there in age at 40. Lost to Vicente Luque for the title. Lost to George St. Pierre. And here, once again, in a main event spot against Funky Ben Askren. Both these guys getting up there in age. Not sure if any of them is going to really make their way towards a title shot anytime soon. But nonetheless, we are underway with our main event here tonight. Askren immediately going in for a takedown, and he gets it. Have to wonder if he's going to go for some kind... Going to controlling knee to the ribs, easily being blocked. Okay. Have to wonder if Askren's going to go for some type of submission here. Askren going for an armbar. Can't get it. Wonderboy probably more than likely outdone on the ground. Takedown once again for Askren. Thompson, it could just be 5 rounds of this, just Askren repeatedly taking him down. That's the end of round 1. Start of the round, spinning back kick to the body. Sick right head kick. That rocks Askren. Oh boy, Wonderboy. Let's go, Wonderboy. Ladies and gentlemen, in round number 2, your winner by TKO at 40 years of age is Stephen Wonder Boy Thompson. A big win here today in our main event. 40 years of age. I wonder if that's going to be a little bit of a preview for what could possibly happen as I'm recording this tomorrow on the Conor McGregor card. But yeah, interesting. Stephen Thompson victorious in our main event here today. Let's see what the fight of the night and etc. is going to be here. Any great fights? We had a great fight. We're gonna give it to we'll give it to Rousey and Kianzad. Sure, why not? And then Tenshin get a performance bonus. Turner get a performance bonus. And let's see who else. First round finish. Nurmagomedov. Both of the Nurmagomedov boys on the card getting a win. Love to see it. And nice little $28,000 profit. I'm AZPlyo21. Thank you guys for joining me, and I will see you at the fights.